right, let's run down through the starting grid here. A lot of drivers just making it in. Justin Lisenby grabbing the pole, the 52.431. Congratulations to him. Tommy Gossett starts in second. Terrell Baker third. Nathan Lewis will start fourth. James Simmons fifth. Jared Darling sixth. Scott Rambler seventh. Malad Radman back in eighth place. Caden Henry Oaks in ninth, and Sean Williams rounds out the top 10. Joseph?
Cody Miller will start in the 11th spot. Nate Stewart starts 12th. At row number 7, we have Anthony Emery and Tony Hilbrand 13th and 14th. Row number 8, we have Taylor Fry and Bobby Cheney starting 15th and 16th. Row number 9, we have Lucas Smith and Ariadne are the last qualifiers to put in a time. So 18 people put in a time to qualify. So Lucas Smith 17th, Ariadne 18th. And in row number 10, we have Aaron Smith and Will Klein rounding out the top 20.
All right, row 11, Femi Olat 21st, Daniel Falkingham 22nd. In row 12, Zoltan Herzeg. Oh, he made it in. Wow, good. Well, he needs to defend them points, you know. Spencer Owens 24th. In row 13, Tom Mercier starting 25th. Keaton Jones 26th. In row 14, John Barry starting 27th. Hunter Combs 28th. In row 15, Elijah Gracia in 29th, and Cody Lamas in 30th. Joseph?
Scott Stewart 31st, Zachary DeMarsh 32nd, and 33rd we got Patrick Colby and James Coulibaly 33rd to 34th, and Eric Hall will round out the field in 35th. So we got a 35-car field tonight in race number 1. We shall see what's going to be like in race number 2, but for race number 1, a good-sized field.
Yep.
Well, the field is about to get ready to go. The engines have fired, and the pace car is going to roll off along with the field. And we're ready for Duel number 1 here at Talladega Superspeedway and for 38 laps.
Yeah, these guys have been pretty excited about tonight. You know, I mean, we could see some brand new winners out here tonight. That's what kind of brings out the chance for you to get, you know, pick up a lot of points. Like you said, it could really kind of upset the points a lot because we could see a first-time winner or somebody from in the back of the field, or maybe that is way back in points. James Coulibaly, Aaron Smith, Malad Radman, Scott Rambler, these type of guys that are way back in points pick up a lot of points here tonight. If some of the leaders get wrecked out, you just never know.
I want to give a shout out to Terrell Baker. Remember, he won my league race here at Talladega a couple weeks ago in a fantastic final lap battle. He starts third. I tell you what, he's been improving on this qualifying.
Oh, yeah.
He's definitely improved quite a bit. I want to give out to Sienna, his girlfriend, watching tonight. Hopefully TCB could get it done again here at Talladega tonight. He's got 2 opportunities to do that. So, but good job for Terrell Baker to start in the 3rd spot.
Yep. Hey, Sienna. I see her in chat there. Bonnie,
Ooh.
George, Michael, how's everybody doing? Bryce, Jaguar, how you doing? Dallas? Man. Marley? You got a lot of them.
Oh, Rudy, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I know it. We'll get them going there then.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you all for tuning in to Max Speed TV tonight. 2 Talladega races for you guys to enjoy. Both of them 38 laps. And there's going to be a lot of good racing, a lot of 3 to 4 wide racing, and probably going to have the big one in a couple races tonight. The pace car is off. 38 laps for Duel race number 1. Justin Lisenby and Tommy Gossett will lead the field down to the green flag. We're just waiting for the restart line. Wait for the green flag to drop.
Green, green, green.
And here we go. The green flag is in the air. We're racing here at Duel number 1 here at Talladega. Look at Jared Darling all the way up to the very outside lane already. We're already getting 3 lanes, Rudy.
Oh, I see that, yeah. Hunter Combs started on pit road, looks like, so he's going to be, he'll be back at the tail end of the field here in no time at all. Yeah, I don't know. That could have been by design there by Jared. I think he went back there to try to pick up a teammate or something.
Well, I tell you what, side by side down the back straightaway, heading into turn number 3. Look at who's going for the race lead already.
Yes,
Terrell
sir.
Baker went to the outside of Justin Lizaby, and he shoots down to the bottom lane. He got a good push by James Simmons, and out front, Terrell Baker will be coming down the tri-oval, and he is going to, looks like most likely, lead the first lap, and he will, with Justin Lizaby now behind him.
And he gets that bonus point, much needed. 4th in points he come into tonight, 53 behind Zoltan and Daniel, so great job for him grabbing that bonus point right off of the bat.
Terrell Baker leading the bottom lane, James Simmons leading the outside lane until now. Here comes Justin Lightspeed making the move in front of James Simmons. To the outside, Terrell Baker trying to go for that race lead. Behind him, look at Malad Radman threading the needle between Nathan Lewis and Sean Williams.
Trying to make it 3 wide. There they are, 3 wide. Yeah, James Simmons takes it to the high side, but he's going backwards right now. That doesn't mean that with a little bit of help there from, it looks like the number 27 of Nathan Lewis, and they're stacking up there. Bobby Chaney up there with them.
Yeah, that third lane did not get going at all.
Yeah, Ariotti now takes it to the middle lane. Ariotti coming from 18th place up to 10th. So we've got some big movers. Daniel Falkingham now in 9th after starting 22nd. Whoa, what happened there? Holy smokes, there's some people that are really laying back.
Whoa, watch out, guys. Cody Miller almost turned Scott Rambler into the infield. They had to check up big time, and look at that outside lane going because of that checkup on the inside lane. Here comes Justin Lizaby getting a push by Tommy Gossett. Malad Radman behind Gossett. So they're side by side heading into the tri-oval for the race lead.
And Terrell with a pretty decent lead right there. It looks like he's going to grab another lap. Lizaby starting on a pole, but has not led a lap yet. And now they've kind of dissipated the 3 wide for right now anyhow. James Simmons still hanging up on the high side, but he's been kind of left up there a little bit. I think Bobby Chaney, he dropped it clear to the bottom. He goes clear down into 11th place here on the bottom. And Falkingham taking it high.
Yeah, Daniel Falkingham now trying to lead that higher lane up there. Looks like Tommy Gossett saw you thinking the same thing.
Yes, sir. Zoltan
as well.
Zoltan up there. Yes, Zoltan Hertzeg's up there. Oh, my gosh. Everybody's going for that.
Look at this, Ray. 3 wide for the race lead.
And this is what I said at the beginning. We're going to see a lot of 3 wide here tonight by these guys.
This is what you're going to see all day long.
Yep.
It's 3 wide action up towards the front. I'm not sure if for some of these drivers may be a little early for that, but you know what? It's only 38 laps. Not a lot of time to waste any time, so you got to make the move when it counts. But look at Scott Rambler getting a good push on the outside by Justin Lizaby. Maybe he could clear Terrell Baker. Not quite yet, because Cody Miller gave a good shot to Terrell Baker.
Yeah, Cody a little loose there. Got on the yellow line. You got to stay away from that yellow line. Oh, man, that was close.
Nathan Lewis stuck on that very outside lane. He's got no help at all. That outside lane really getting a good run up there. Scott Rambler has now cleared Terrell Baker and Justin Lizaby, baby, but not quite yet. Terrell Baker fighting back on the bottom.
And Rambler does take the lead from Terrell.
Whoa, man. You got to watch those rear quarter panels.
Oh.
Can easily hook somebody.
Now, who's that in the back here? They're kind of playing leapfrog. I think that was Jared Darling, wasn't it? Yeah, him and his teammate Spencer Owens, they went to the bottom here. So that's it could be a good move. Those two could get together here, and when they do, look out, because I've seen them many a times go to the front. Now they're working together with Anthony Emery, and last night in a race that I broadcasted, those 3 worked together as well. And I'm telling you what, those 3 were pretty good right there at the very end. And Terrell back to the lead.
Yeah, Terrell Baker just doing a very good job holding that bottom lane. He thought about blocking Scott Rambler right there, but he thought better of it. Scott Ramler gets another good run on the outside lane. Still Justin Lisby pushing him. Right behind them, you got Keem Jones on the very outside lane. Here comes James Simmons, but he's got no help right now.
And they're coming up on that lap car. I believe that is Hunter Combs. Yeah, Hunter Combs not far ahead of these guys. How are they going to deal with him when they get to him?
Here comes Justin Lisby trying to make a third lane now, but he's got no help right now. He's going to drop back a couple more positions until James Simmons picks him up. Terrell Baker and Scott Ramler still side by side for the race lead, hanging the one.
I think the best thing right now would be for Hunter Combs to get off of that track because they're coming 3 wide here. There's really not a place for him to fit in, but he is going to stay high, I guess. That might not be a bad thing. They can make it 4 wide here, Joseph. I can tell you that. They can make it 4 wide, but it's kind of touchy.
It might be a little too early for that, but don't be surprised if they do that in the final 3 laps. Scott Ramler takes it down to the bottom lane. He clears Terrell Baker. Out front now is Scott Ramler with Keem Jones now leading the second line on the outside.
Yeah, these guys are really putting it on right now. Now, I was saying about fuel mileage. I'm going to say they probably can only get about 34 laps on the tank of fuel, for, if I remember correctly. Maybe not even that. Maybe about 32. So they will have to pit 1 time.
Here comes Cody Miller on the bottom lane now.
Oh, they're going 3 wide.
And through the middle, here comes Taylor Fry. Which way is Terrell Baker going to block now? He has to try to block 3 lanes. So far, he gets to hold on to the race lead. How about threading the needle? Taylor Fry and Daniel Falkingham, and that's going to shoot Scott Ramler out of line. Here comes Cody Miller with a run to the bottom lane, getting a push from Sean Williams.
I'm telling you, these guys are really putting it out there right now. Cody Miller going to lead his first lap here. It was close at the line, but Cody did lead it.
Terrell Baker fighting hard on the outside lane, but Cody Miller is not going to give it up. Sean Williams also there into the picture, trying to get into the second spot underneath Terrell Baker. Ariati, Bobby Chaney, and John Berry, the 5 cars on the bottom lane with Terrell Baker, Taylor Fry, Daniel Falkingham, Scott Nathan Lewis, I should say, and Justin Lisby leading second lane, and all by himself on the very outside lane is Scott Ramler, but he's got no help up there.
Yeah, he just needs like 2 or 3 guys to go up there with him, and that outside line would start working. Here they come, though.
Here comes some guys. Yeah, this is what I thought was. This was what I thought was going to happen. 10 laps into the race.
Yep, we got guys pitting.
They know they can't make it on fuel to the end of the stage, so they might as well pit now.
Yes, sir. A little early pitting. That's a good strategy to have, because if this thing stays green the rest of the way, that was a good call on their part.
They got to make sure as well they don't have any mistakes on pit road, or else they could easily be left from having a drafting partner and could be easily going a lap down.
Well, how many of these guys in this group you think will pit? Or you think they're just going to kind of stay out there and ride?
We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen off turn number 4. If any more cars come down pit road this time by, then we're going to see everybody else come in. Yeah, here comes Terrell Baker, who's led the most laps so far. He's coming down pit road right now. Look at him sliding in there, trying to get that car slowed down. And it looks like so far everybody's done a very good job.
Yes, sir. Well, another group stayed out there. Taylor Fry, Daniel Falkingham, Scott Rambler, and a bunch of them. So we'll ride along with these guys, see if any of these guys come in this time by.
Yeah, them down the back straightaway now. It's Taylor Fry now leading that inside lane with Scott Rambler on the outside lane. So you got 9 cars up here in this lead pack that has not pitted yet, but they may think about pitting this time around. We shall see what their strategy is going to be, if they're going to stay up this time. I would expect them to come down pit road just like everybody else. And no, it looks like they're staying out right now.
Yeah, they may be staying out just waiting for a caution.
So 2 different strategies going on.
Oh, brother. That splits the field up.
And I tell you what, who's came into the picture? How about Zoltan Herzeg looking to the outside, trying to go for the race lead? He started in the 22nd spot.
Yes, sir. Him and Tom Mercier. I mean, I think they got a chain hooked between them there. I think Zoltan's just towing Tom around. Lisenby, he got shuffled back. If you notice that, man, he got shuffled back big time. He still has not led a lap yet today, Joseph, and he was the pole sitter.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can easily go from first to 15th in like a matter of a lap, but right now he's running in the 8th spot, leading that 3rd lane on the outside lane. I tell you what, here comes Tom Mercier getting a push by Keith Jones, and Zoltan Herzeg. He's stuck in the middle. And it looks like Daniel Falkingham is trying to lay back to let Zoltan in line, but Zoltan is not taking that bottom lane yet. Now he does.
Well, I don't think Zoltan don't really like that bottom line. And the reason being because when you get a crowd of cars on the outside, you get boxed in there and you can't make a pass. Now he's going back to the outside.
Down the back straight. Who is that? Ooh. Oh, is that Femi Olat? That's Femi Olat.
Oh, no.
He crashed down the back straightaway.
What?
No caution.
No caution, but let's go see what happened here. He was in the middle of a pack of cars. Okay, he was riding behind Ariotti. And Cody Miller was right behind him. Oh, Cody hooked him.
Yeah, Cody Miller hooked Femi Olat. Man.
And I think, yeah, he is going to get into the outside or the inside wall there. Pretty good lick. So, but he's back going. Oh, that's a bummer.
The good news is like, you know, I mentioned earlier, you can have a bad first race, but could turn it around in the second race.
Yes, sir. Well, Zoltan Herzeg's led a lap now, but Falkingham in the front. He's going to lead his first lap of the race, providing everything works out just like he wants, with a good push here from Scott Ramler. But yeah, Zoltan led a lap. Now, if Daniel leads a lap, that kind of puts both of them back to even on the scoreboard for tied for points.
You can see that they're passing some lap traffic right now. That's Tony Hilbrand's and Scott Schuer they passed.
Yeah. And get back to him there. Where was that? What happened to Jared Darling? Whoa, he's a lap down.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. They must have had a horrible pit stop there. Unless he got, you know what? I've been kind of thinking. I don't know. He may have had to serve a black flag.
Either that or just a bad pit stop, and that can easily happen here at Talladega.
Yes, sir. Well, Taylor Fry again pushed by Justin Lisenby to the outside, and he drops it. Oh, man, he could have, but he didn't. Playing it safe. Good call by Taylor Fry, because that could have been not a good thing right there. Eric Hall up to 4th. Well, these guys have got quite the lead over that second pack now. Just because they have not pitted yet.
Yeah,
all 10 of them. Yeah. Now, Cody Miller, is that Cody Miller with him? No, that ain't Cody Miller. Sorry. Or is it? No, that's 29. Who is that? 29. I don't see a 29. No, I don't know who that is behind them.
Oh, man,
29. Hunter Combs. Okay.
Look at the run that Taylor Fry got on the very outside lane on Daniel Falkingham. He's got a good push by Keaton Jones right now. Nathan Lewis behind Keaton Jones. And then you got Scott Ramler and Tony Hilbrand's on the bottom lane. Of course, Tony Hilbrand's a lap down. So you got a couple of lap cars into the middle of this pack here.
Well, Keaton Jones trying to get up there. He wants a bonus point. He's telling Nathan Lewis, come on, let's go, you know. Is that? Yeah, that's, that is Keaton Jones. I'm sorry, man. Falkingham jumps out in front of Keaton. And, oh, boy, big wiggle there by Scott Ramler. Whoa, man.
Oh, man, it's tight right there.
Yes, Nathan Lewis is awful. He's in a bad situation right now, and he's going to get shuffled out of this. Oh, that's a shame, too. That's the second time he's gotten shuffled out. Well, if you think these guys have probably got about another 10 laps, and they're going to have to pit.
Well, it is 20 laps to go this time by coming to 19 go. So I would assume they would have to pit soon. I think the guys that did pit earlier was hoping maybe hopefully this goes green all the way, but these guys are probably hoping for a caution to come out.
Yep. You can bet on that.
So yeah, you got the cars that already pitted. Hope it stays green all the way. Then you got these guys, like I mentioned, hoping for a caution. So two different strategies playing out.
Yes, sir. The ones that pitted earlier are 37 seconds behind that lead group. Now, more than likely, when them guys pit, these guys will take over the lead. All they can do is hope for a caution right now, because they've got several people that are kind of trapped a lap down right now, and in them are Tony Hilbrand, Scott Schuer, Femi Olat, Patrick Colby, Jared Darling.
Scott somebody coming in.
Coming in by himself.
Oh, and he spins coming into pit road.
Oh, no.
And it did look like he was coming in way too hot, and he just couldn't get slowed down. And I guarantee you he's going to get a penalty for unsafe pit entrance.
Oh, man. Well, that pretty much... Bet he's got another race. He's got another race. Yeah, folks, stay with us after this race, because just give us about 15 minutes. We'll be right in the next race and keep right on a rolling. So,
man, look at this third lane on the outside, lead by Sultan Herzog, Tom Mercier. They had a run for a second there, and I thought they were going to get up there to that race lead, but it looks like they dropped it back just a little bit.
And here goes Lizaby.
Yep, Lizaby pulls to the outside. Now we're on a three-wide battle for the race lead. Falkingham down low. Keen Jones in the middle, Justin Lizaby on the outside. Oh, no! And there goes Keen Jones hard into the outside wall.
Oh, and that brings a caution out.
That brings out the caution. And for those that pitted earlier, they're going to get a lucky break here. Or actually, no, for those that did pit earlier, they're going to stay out on the racetrack.
Oh, yeah.
To get that track position. And for those that hasn't pit yet, they're going to have to come down pit road.
Okay, let's ride along here. Let's see what happened to Keaton Jones. I'm going to say it looked like, Justin Lizaby went to the outside. Eric Hall is right behind Keaton Jones. He's sawing on that bumper, and that's exactly what happened. Oh, man, I'll tell you. And is he going to get... No, he is going to shift them the other way and ghosted through Zoltan Herzog.
And he pounded that outside wall.
Yes.
And, that's something that you fear about. You get on somebody's corner panel, you're going to easily hook them. It looked like Keaton Jones had it saved there after Eric Hall turned him the first time, and then Eric Hall got into him again the second time, and that's what finished off Keaton Jones.
Wow. What a race, though. What a race. I mean, we went that far without a caution. 21 laps?
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Some of these guys... like that this caution came out, some of them don't.
Yep. Well, the ones that are going to like it are the ones that pitted already. Malad Radman, Bobby Cheney, Ariotti, Terrell Baker, because they are going to be the new leaders. These guys up front here all got to come to pit road, which is going to shuffle them to the back of the pack.
Well, yep, here comes these guys down pit road. And it looks like it's probably going to easily give...
Let's give Malad Radman the leader, Bobby Cheney.
It's going to
Ariotti.
It's going to give Ariotti the race lead.
Oh, man. Well, there you go. That just how things change so quick, just like that. All right, but all coming off. Looked like Lizaby's out first. Everybody's coming in and getting off safely there, it looks like. All right, who are we going to talk to?
I think we should talk to Terrell Baker already, because, man, is he doing a very good job right now. Terrell Baker, got a copy, bud?
Yo, what up?
Well, I tell you what, from the very drop of the green flag, you immediately took the race lead. You led quite a few laps. How are you enjoying yourself so far?
I'm enjoying myself. I'm pretty... I'm sorry. I was having a thought there. I'm being sandwiched right now as we speak. I'm gonna be pretty aggressive. I mean, well, I've been aggressive since the drop of the green. You know, leading, blocking. I'm having a deal of a lot of fun here at Talladega. But we're gonna keep doing that. We're gonna keep being aggressive. We're gonna try to win this first Talladega race, and we're gonna go on and win the second Talladega race, and it's gonna be a whole lot of Talladega.
Well, it looks like you're going to be restarting in the third spot. It was so much fun just watching you be up there for quite a few laps. But now we're coming down into the final laps here. I wouldn't be surprised if we get another caution or have another wreck to happen. But what's your strategy to make sure you put yourself in the right position?
My strategy is to stay exactly where I am. Not third, not second, but right where he is. I want to be right there, or maybe even third or second, because, I mean, usually the crashes don't happen up there, or around third and second or whatever. But most of the crashes seem to be, like, in the back and with this package recently. But that's my plan. Stay anywhere near first, second, or third, and hopefully end the race at first, so we'll see what happens.
Well, guess what, Terrell? That
What?
caution was brought out by a guy racing for second place, Keaton Jones. He got bumper hooked.
Wow, well, there went my plan straight out the window. Well, it looks like I got to run first then, Rudy. I mean, you just gave me another option.
That's right.
All right, TCB. Well, before we let you go, can we get a good yeehaw?
All right, here we are here at Talladega, otherwise known as Talladega, so I call it. Can I get a good old Talladega? Yeah!
Good job.
Awesome, buddy.
Keep up the good work.
I will. I want to shout out my mom, my girl watching. I love you, honey. And I'd like to shout out Ryan, one of my good old buddies from Xbox days, Rye Bread watching, and everybody watching, and everybody that works so hard with MaxB TV. I'm going to try to get this win for you boys.
All right, well, best of luck to you, Rudy. I mean, TCB. Yeah, best of luck to you as well,
Yeah.
Rudy.
Good
Thank
luck,
you.
Rudy.
Thank you, Joseph. That was funny.
I knew I
Well-
was probably somehow going to screw up that interview.
Well, Marley says, do it for Dale, TCB. Good job. Good job. Do it for Dale. Well, thank you, everybody, for tuning in, man. I am so thankful and so grateful to have such fans here at MaxB TV. Joseph, I can't thank you enough. You know, you bring a whole new level of excitement to the commentary here, and I love it, man. I just love it.
Well, I just try to do the best I can to provide some good content for the viewers. I know you do a good job yourself, Rudy. The two of us together, we provide a good show for the viewers, some good commentary, and I hope you guys in chat are enjoying the show so far. But like I said, we're coming down to almost the final laps into the first Talladega Duel race. We still got a second race coming up. Still a lot more action to see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, don't go anywhere after this race, folks. I think we're probably only going to have about enough time to talk to the winner in this one. Now, in the second one, we'll probably talk to the top three, but if we're going to have just about enough time to talk to the winner quick, right, it'll have to be a brief interview, and we've got to get right over to the next one. All right?
We still got another lap for these guys to go around before we get back under green. So we're going to have 13 laps to go when we get back to green. And remember, I got clarification earlier, we still got three green, white checkers.
That's
that
right.
Still can come into play. So we shall see if we get to that point.
Well, I know these guys haven't recorded me saying it, but I'm going to say it again. Get your grandmother and your aunts and uncles and your cousins and your brothers and sisters and your mom and dad and everybody in here and hit that like button and subscribe to MaxB TV. We've got a lot of great things coming up here in the very near future. I can assure you, I've got, I can't say right now because they're still in the works, but we've got some huge things coming here. So, man, I'm telling you, you just got to stay tuned in chat. You will find out what they are. So, again, thank you, everybody.
Well, I'll tell you what, I thought we were going to get the one to go signal here. Apparently, we're not. We're still under 2 to go. It does take a little while to get around here under pace laps.
Sure does. Yep, sir. So, Bobby Cheney second, Anthony Emery third, Terrell Baker. I'm not sure. I think them guys are playing around a little bit right there, but I think it's Terrell Baker third, Anthony Emery fourth, Cody Miller fifth, Sean Williams sixth, Lucas Smith in seventh, Justin Lisenby eighth. We haven't talked about Lucas all day. Look at this, coming from 17th. Wow, very nice. Lisenby in eighth, Scott Rambler. Now these guys are the guys that just pitted. They needed to pit to make it the rest of the way. Zoltan Herczeg in 10th, Daniel Falkingham 11th. Look for these guys to go to the front pretty quick here.
Of course, Keaton Jones is out of the race after that crash, but still got another race to go.
Yeah. So is Hunter Combs.
Yep, so is Hunter Combs is out of the race.
Yep, but I'm still we got looks like Jared Darling, James Coulibaly, and Cody Lama is still a lap down. I think we got a few guys here that are just ahead of the leaders. Yeah, Scott Schuer, Patrick Colby, and Femi Lap. Femi will get his lap back and be at the tail end of the lead lap.
Well, we should get the one to go signal this time by. But if we do get another caution, I guarantee you Jared Darling, Coulibaly, Cody Lamas, they'll take a wave around, not pit under the next caution. If another caution does come out, they'll probably just try to get the wave around and get back on the lead lap. But for those guys, like I mentioned earlier, still got another race left to go. And I believe now that we got the one to go single. Yes, we do. So now some guys are electing to take the wave around here. So that will put Ariati behind the pace car, now leading this race with Bobby Chaney in second.
I'll tell you, wouldn't it be something to see TCB win this? I mean, wow, man, that would be amazing. But, he's got some tough guys to get by right now.
And a win will get you into the playoffs as well. So
that's right. That's right.
So he does have an opportunity right now. He's got two opportunities tonight. But Terrell Baker, he came into this race fourth in points. He's having a good season so far with 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s in the first 8 races. Led good amount of laps so far. He's done a terrific job so far this season. I feel this guy could definitely get some good amount of wins in the near future.
He is progressively getting better and better and better, it seems like, each season. We talk about him up there. It used to be we talked about him racing up in the front and he would get involved in something and not finish well. And lately we've been talking about him up in the front and he finishes up in the front. So whatever he's doing, whatever he's changed and whatever he's doing right, he needs to just stay focused on that and keep doing the same thing.
Absolutely, for sure. I'll tell you what, a guy I would also watch out for as well is Sean Williams. He's been good at these restricted plate tracks. He's up there in 6th right now.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him get up to the front and go for this win tonight as well. Well, they're just about to come off to number 4. We're about to get back to the restart here.
All right, brother, I'm going to get them going here. This could be the final restart, but remember, folks, we do have 3 green-white checkers. Pace car makes that hard left turn to go down pit road. And he is not going to lead the most laps here tonight, that pace car. I can tell you that. Long ways around this trial before they get the green. Ariati, Bobby Chaney on the front row, holding them back. 12 laps to go when they get the green. Come on, green flag. Come on. I'm telling you, Terrell is just chomping at the bit. And there it is. We're underway here. 12 laps to go.
That was an interesting restart there.
Bobby Chaney didn't even go.
Well, it looked like Sean Williams didn't even go.
Oh, man. What the? Yeah, that whole top line didn't go.
Wow, that was a weird restart there.
It was. Well, they'll make it up here. They got plenty of time. But, boy, look at that pack back here. Holy smokes. I'm telling you, what a pack of cars.
Well, right now, going into turn number 3, Ariati is ahead of TCB. You got the first 5 cars kind of pulling away with the 2-car pack with Justin Liesby and Zoltan Herczeg. Now looking to the outside lane. Anthony Emery getting the charge up there by Cody Miller, and here comes Terrell Baker for the race lead. And now they almost went 3 wide for race lead. Who's going to lead at the line? Ariotti does that time, but with 11 laps to go, here comes Terrell Baker getting a good push by Anthony Emery. And they're side by side between turn number 1 and 2.
And look who jumped up to the high side. Zoltan, he wants to get somebody to go up there with him. Now that someone could be. Oh, and they snookered him on that. Look at this. Everybody's diving to the high side.
Yeah, John Barry and Sean Williams are working together on that outside lane, just trying to get into the top 10. But out front, Ariotti downstairs, Terrell Baker upstairs. Bobby Chaney behind Ariotti, Anthony Emery behind Terrell Baker. Cody Miller gets shuffled to the outside lane. Through the middle goes John Barry with Sean Williams behind him. And they're coming down to the start-finish line. Ariotti will lead at the line, and we got 10 laps to go in duel number 1 here at Talladega.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, I don't know, man. This is going to be nuts. Look at this pack of cars. Eric Hall into 10th place. Oh my gosh, Falkingham back in 16th. He better get busy.
Look at Terrell Baker getting a good push on that outside lane by Anthony Emery with James Simmons behind him. Terrell Baker has enough to get to the bottom lane. He does. He closes the door on Ariotti. He goes to the race lead. Now back to the outside lane. Here comes Anthony Emery getting a push by James Simmons to go for the race lead. And right behind him, we haven't talked much about him all day long so far in this race. Caden Henry has moved himself into the top 5.
Yeah, this is pretty amazing stuff for Caden Henry to be up here with these guys right to the bottom. Anthony Emery drops it down in front of TCB, and I think, you know, I've seen them two been working, seems to be like they're working together, but maybe not. Oh, almost a block there.
Yeah, Anthony Emery tried to pull the block on TCB when Terrell Baker moved to the outside lane, but it's not going to work. It's going to kind of stack up the bottom lane right now. Terrell Baker now goes back to the race lead. He's going to take it clear to the bottom. Almost got it.
Oh, no.
What a save.
Oh, my God, no.
Big smash him up off turn number 4 at Talladega. Bobby Chaney, Caden Henry. I think John Barry got through it. Cody Miller probably involved. And it's a big pile-up off of turn number 4.
Yep, Daniel Falkingham. Oh, my gosh. Let's go back and take a look at this, folks, from a different angle. See if we can figure out exactly what happened here. Oh, my gosh. Can you believe it? It was Terrell Baker. Now, he thought he would come down the hill right here, which he did, which kind of spooked the heck out of Anthony Emery, and you see Terrell get all out of shape right there. He actually did make a little contact, I think, with Anthony.
Yeah, and it looked like he was going to have it saved, and then he was still trying to keep that car under control, got back up in front of James Simmons, and he goes hard into the outside wall.
Caden Henry crossed the nose of... oh, man, John Barry, look at that. Like the parting of the seas, John Barry goes right up through the middle.
Man, I tell you... Man, Cody Miller, Nate Stewart, Daniel Falkingham involved. I tell you what, Jared Darling somehow did not get as much damage as I thought he was going to get. He's sliding, just trying to avoid this accident. He does a good job getting by it.
Oh, man.
That is too
unbelievable.
Bad.
Unbelievable, yep. Poor TCB. He's got another shot, though. Got another shot.
He does have another shot. We still got dual race number 2 coming up. But let's see who's going to come down. Yeah, Scott Rambler coming down pit road. He also got a piece of that incident as well.
Man, oh, man.
And Terrell Baker did come over the radio and said, guys, that was just 100% my fault. I put a late block on Anthony Emery, sent myself sideways. He took 100% blame on it.
Well, I got to give it up to TCB for manning up on that. That was amazing.
And it looked like I said, I thought he had saved that first, and I was just about to get ready to say, man, that was an amazing save, and I almost spoke it too soon, and unfortunately, he went hard into that outside wall. All right, let's see. Let's see if we could get Anthony Emery up here. Anthony Emery, got the copy, bud?
Yeah, what's up?
Well, you got a nice view out your windshield. I'm mean, a couple minutes ago, it looked pretty crazy in front of your windshield, but now you're up front. You got the wreck happening all behind you. What's your strategy to try to stay up front? How aggressive will you be?
I don't know. Let's see what happens. I feel like I'm kind of the sitting duck here. Seems like the leader usually is. So the one thing I don't want to do is I want to make sure I don't get stuck on the bottom and have somebody clear me and then I just get stuck on the bottom the rest of the race. I want to make sure I have options on the high side. So that's the plan, probably to go up there if there's a run. So we'll see what happens.
Now, Terrell Baker did take full blame for that incident. He said he put the late block on you. What did you see from your point of view?
I haven't seen it, so I can't say. Maybe he saw it, but I thought that was some of my fault too. I'll have to go rewatch it, but I'm not going to say anything until I watch the replay.
All right, well, Anthony, we got a good view up front. The only thing that's you see up front right now is the pace car for a few laps, but maybe you can get the win here in dual race number 1 and see what can happen in race number 2. So good luck out there.
All right, thanks.
Wow. I never expected that. I did not expect that. That was pretty crazy.
I tell you what, look who's in third. John Barry. Where did he come from? I mean, he started 26th. Mm-hmm. He's up to third. And John Barry, he's been a good restricted play racer as well. He won actually a dual race last season.
Yeah. Well, he come up through that middle. It was like I said, it was like the parting of the Red Sea right there. And he just kept his foot in it, and they were wrecking all around him, to his right, to his left, and everywhere. And he just went right up through the middle and missed it all.
Yeah, so John Barry has another shot to win another dual race at Talladega. He won one of them last season, and he's won some Talladega races in the past. I think we should get a word with him a little bit.
Do it.
John Barry, got a copy?
Yes, I do, Joseph.
Well, where did you come from? You started 26, you're up to third, and how in the world did you get through that wreck? Because I guarantee you that was a scary scene to see in front of you, but you got by it. Now you're up to third. What's your strategy?
Yeah. Just kind of kept it on the bottom for the majority of the race. Was really, I hadn't been like right in the back like I usually do, but just like, I'll just chill up here for a bit and bomb lane or some openings where people bail up and go up top. But before that wreck, I saw that Kosh came out and I saw T-Speed. I don't know him and Embry got together or what was going on. I saw him weaving up, back and forth up there, and he wrecked. I was like, okay, he's going to stay up top. And they come flying in front of me. And I was like, oh, so I jammed the brakes and I barely missed it. I think I missed. I got like a 4X, but I don't know. It was like net code or just a little bit of damage on the car. Feels fine. But strategy the rest of the race is just go all out. With the green-white checkers, it really changes the strategy on this plate deal because instead of, thinking that racing in any moment, at least have a couple of shots at it. So I'm just going to go for it and see what happens. If I wreck them, there's the next race.
Yeah, that's right. You guys have 2 races at Talladega tonight, so if anything happens in the first race, you always got a second race to hopefully back that up. Well, John, we're going to let you go here. Best of luck to you. Maybe you can get into victory lane because you won the dual race here last season. Maybe you could do it again.
Yeah, I'm in a good spot for it. We'll give it a shot.
All right, good luck out there.
Thank you.
And remember, Joseph, John is third in points, and he's only 25 points behind Daniel and Zoltan, and Daniel is out of the race.
Yeah, Daniel Falkham, he's pretty much wrecked out in this first. Yeah, he's still staying on pit road, so yeah, he could definitely gain some points on Daniel Falkham in this race. Zoltan Herzog, he's in 6th, but it's still going to be a good points race if John Barry can survive the final few laps. It's going to be a good first race for him to gain some points. But like I said, Daniel Falkham can turn it back around in race number 2. So, you think that you got a good cushion or gain some good points, but remember, you got 2 Talladega races, and a lot can happen at Talladega.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we just shall see. Well, it looks like Rudy, I think, did they get the one to go signal this time by?
Yes, they did.
So they're double filing here. So Ariotti looks like, look at that. He's on the outside. Oh, well, Anthony Emery was lean, so he chose the bottom lane. Ariotti on the outside, and Anthony Emery just having a good time on that apron.
Oh, yeah.
How about Sean Williams fourth?
I know that is wild, man. I root for him a lot. Sean there is nothing that anybody could not like about that guy. He is just he is so much fun. He's just so easy to get along with and so easy going. He's just so much fun to be around.
And then
He's
you
a
got just, yep,
good driver.
yep, you got Justin Lisby fifth. How about Zachary DeMarsh? Haven't mentioned his name at all. He's up to
No.
ninth. Taylor Fry is the one that's round out the top 10. But you also got Eric Hall 8th, Bobby Chain 7th in there. So
Yeah.
you got some guys that's kind of down in the points that this could really give them their big break to try to make the playoffs. We shall see.
Bobby's got a little bit of tail damage on there, so he may not be good at pushing, but he'd be good being pushed. You know, he's got a little tail damage on the car, but other than that, I think he'll be all right. There's quite a few cars out there that do have some, a little bit of minor damage on them after that big wreck. Boy, I'll tell you, whew, I couldn't believe it. Well, get them going here, Joseph.
All right, we got 4 laps to go here in duel number 1 at Talladega. Remember, there are 3 attempts at green, white, checkered, but will these guys make it to the final lap before we even get to use any of them? We're about to find out. Anthony Emery will lead the field back down to the green flag with Ariati on the outside lane. The pace car is off. Will we make it to the white flag before another caution to set up a green, white, checkered finish? Or will we actually go the actual 38 laps here? They're down into the tribal. We're waiting for the green flag to drop. And here we go. We're back racing here at Talladega. 4 laps to go.
Old John Barry was right up underneath Anthony Emery and Justin Lisenby too, man. I'm telling you, them guys ready to get this win. Zoltan takes it high.
Yeah, Anthony Emery gets a good push by John Barry. Going to clear Ariati up on the outside. Here comes Justin Lisenby now to the 3rd spot. Ariati now tries to get down to the bottom now. And here comes Justin Lisenby now to the outside. John Barry with the help from Ariati. Eric Hall is now going to move up there to help him. Bobby Cheney now to the bottom lane into the top 5.
Oh my gosh! Sean Williams just dove it to the bottom. No!
He saves it. Nathan Lewis into the outside wall.
Holy smokes, that was a stack up. Oh my gosh.
They saved that. Wow.
I can't believe he saved that car. That was unbelievable right there. And Lisenby leads that lap. Way to go.
3 laps to go. Heading into turn number 1. Anthony Emery on the bottom lane. Justin Lisenby on the outside lane with John Barry pushing Emery. Ariati pushing Justin Lisenby. Eric Hall has also joined the picture on that outside lane. Zachary DeMarsh is now the 3rd car on the bottom lane. But now they're down the back straightaway. The advantage right now is to Justin Lisenby. Heading into turn number 3. Side-by-side for lead. Emery downstairs. Justin Lisenby upstairs. 3rd lane now coming into the picture is Bobby Cheney. But they do not have much help up there. They're not going to gain anything right now.
Well, you can bet Zoltan's going to be up there pushing, though. We got one spinning out of the way. Man, I can't make out who that was. Scott Rambler, I believe it was. He gets spun out of the way, and boy, I'll tell you what, even though there are only 2 of them, they're making a little headway on that outside.
Here we go. 2 laps to go. Anthony Emery still leading. He has actually cleared Justin Lisenby. Move John Barry up to the 2nd spot. Bobby Cheney and Zoltan Herzeg trying to make something happen on that very outside lane. Down the back straightaway once again. Taylor Fry also behind Zachary DeMarsh. Look at this 3 wide action down the back straightaway. Here comes Mawai Rabbit. We'll climb back into the picture.
And Zachary DeMarsh goes to the high side. Or no, I'm sorry, that wrong car. My bad. Sorry. Wrong car.
And here we come, down to the white flag. Anthony Emery down to the bottom. Justin Lisenby back to the outside lane. White flag is out. Final lap here in dual race number 1 here at Talladega. Anthony Emery trying everything he can to put the block. Look at this.
Justin Lisenby.
Look at Ariati squeeze it through the middle. Justin Lisenby is done. Coming off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway for the final time. What does Anthony Emery do? It looks like he's just going to stay on the bottom lane. Here comes Ariati to the outside with a big push by Eric Hall. Here comes Malad Rabin, and Will Klein into the picture now.
Anthony Emery tried to get up there and get a little side grab in there and drop it to the bottom. Eric Hall!
Here comes Eric Hall to the bottom lane, to the inside.
Oh my gosh!
Rabin now going to make it 3 wide to the outside.
Whoa, and he gets spun now!
Polish turn.
Oh my God! Will Klein's going to get it!
Will Klein is going to take the checkered flag from 10th to 1st on the final lap, and he wins dual race number 1.
I can't believe that! Unbelievable!
Oh my goodness. Taylor Fry second, Zachary DeMarche third, Aaron Smith fourth, Lucas Smith fifth.
We got to watch this again here, folks. Malad Radman, Will Klein up on the high side. When Eric Hall gets spun, that starts a chain reaction of a bunch of drivers, and Eric Hall takes it up the middle as all the inside guys get wrecked out. Oh my gosh, look at this. Everybody gets involved in that big pileup. Oh my gosh.
That is a big smash 'em up.
You betcha. And man, at the line, it's going to be Eric Hall and let's see, who is that? Taylor Fry second? Yeah, Taylor Fry comes on second. Zachary DeMarche third. Let's hurry up and we'll get an interview in here with our winner. You got him?
Yeah, I'm going to get him.
And we're going to move over to the next one here, folks, in just a minute. So hang loose.
Where is he? I'm trying to look for him.
He likes to change his name.
I got him. I got him.
Okay.
Will Klein, my goodness, man. You made it 4 wide coming to the checker flag. You somehow got through that big wreck. You were in 10th on the final lap coming to the white flag. All of a sudden, you find yourself in victory lane once again at Talladega, because this is like your 3rd or 4th win in the NORC Series. I'll tell you, Talladega. Tell us about your race.
I'm still shaking. I don't know how I did that, but the seas parted, and I stuck my nose in there, man. That was great.
Man, I tell you what, I don't know how you made it happen, because anyone in that final lap had the opportunity to win, but C's part of it. You found yourself clear from that wreck. Everybody's wrecking to your left and to your right, to the back, but good thing is nobody wrecked in front of you, and you got away with the win here. So now that you got the win in dual race number 1, you're also locked into the playoffs now. But now what's your strategy for race number 2? You going to go aggressive here as well, or are you just going to try to just get some more points heading into race number 2?
I don't actually think I'm eligible for the chase because I might miss too many races, so I'm just going to go for wins, honestly.
All right, well, I tell you what, like I said, you know how to get it done here at Talladega Super Speedway. We've seen it quite a few times in this league, how you're able to pull off these amazing finishes. Well, is there anybody you got to thank for your win in race number 1?
I got to thank Team TSB, obviously, put the best cars out there. I got to thank Malad because, we were hooked up there at the end. He made the move outside, but, I knew in order for me to have a chance at winning, I had to kind of squeeze in between him and Ari. But, we were hooked up there, and we charged it up from like 10th, right up to the front. So he did a great job. John for putting on the league, obviously. And, the people watching. Thank you.
Well, that was a lot of fun to watch. Of course, we still got another race left to go to see some more action like that. But, well, Will Klein, best of luck to you in race number 2. Let's see if you can pull out the double tonight.
Yeah, I'm so nervous. I'm like still shaking. That was the best move I've probably done at a plate track. I've won 2, and I may have gotten lucky with 1, but that was all me right there. So
wow,
I'm proud of that.
Good
well,
job.
you gotta make sure you clip that and maybe get a nice screenshot, because man, that was a fantastic charge up to the front on that final lap. Well, best of luck to you in race number 2, buddy.
All right, thank you.
All right, folks, we're going to hurry up and get over in the other room and be right back as quickly as we can. So don't leave, because the excitement is building to go into duel number 2.